It was really nice, boring golf. It was, struck the ball really well and got some putts to go in. So it was nothing really too exciting all day. I missed the green there after, hitting it in the rough on 15 and had to get it up and down for par. But other than that, I felt like I was in pretty good control of what was going on all day. So it was a nice day.
Did you have a highlight hole or shot or something that you feel like?
I don't know. I just got off to a good start. Birdied one and two is fairly long. Hit a nice 5-iron into 4 feet or so. So got off to a great start, and then a couple other birdied 11, which is a tough hole. So hit a few good long irons into some of the pins today, and the greens were pretty receptive. So. I wasn't necessarily trying to be super aggressive, but today was definitely a day you could, and I was able to hit a few close ones and take advantage of it.
Was the range warm-up something that you felt like you were feeling particularly good, or was it just a normal?
Not really, just another day, really. But it was. I felt really good out there. Like I said, kind of in control of just about every facet of the game. And when you play stress-free golf and you get a few putts to go in, it's one of those fun days. We hope to build on.
What's it mean, I guess, to have a course record at a place that's been on the tour for 15 years?
Right. I mean, obviously, if you can put your name on a few of those, you're doing something good. So I'm not complaining. I didn't know it was the course record, so it was a nice little surprise here afterwards.
Do you remember the last course record you might have had? Do any of them?
Honestly, I don't know. I probably don't have all that many. I think I have somewhere in Indiana one, and back home in Sweden I might have one or two as well, but probably not that many, to be honest.
And could you describe this course, kind of your thoughts and impressions of the Scarlet course and what it takes?
This is one of the. I haven't played full schedule on the Korn Ferry for a few years, so I don't know all the courses in the current rotation. But this is one we keep coming back to because it's so good, right? Like it's a great golf course. I've played tournaments here on the Korn Ferry Tour probably 4 or 5 times, and we played regionals here in college. It's always, a good test, and when you're coming here, you're going to get a good week of golf for sure.
Was there anything you found? I know you had a nice second round in Boise, even though you fell short of making the weekend, but you had a nice second round.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've been making steady progress all summer, but it's never really wanted to, kind of show up on the scorecard so much. But definitely that second round in Boise as well was a very stress-free round. I felt like I was closer to making 5 more birdies that day than making a bogey. So definitely played really well there, and I was hoping to be able to carry it on to this week, and so far so good.
How much fun is a day like that? I know it's competitive, but
right.
As a golfer, I mean, it's just fun where
right.
the holes were a circle.
Yeah. No, this is the type of day we all want to be able to play every now and then, and we know they come a little few and far between for all of us. I mean, some are able to put them together a little bit more frequently, but these are the days we're practicing for, really. But it's Thursday, so we got 3 more days this week, and I'm hoping to to get more of this type of golf this week. That'd be great.
And there's obviously a good traction with the Columbus area.
Yeah.
Too far up the road.
Right. Yeah.
Muirfield.
Love coming here always. Great golf courses all around. Muirfield Village have had some success there, and played plenty of US Open qualifiers with some success too. This is a great spot to travel to and play golf for me.
Do you have any restaurants you go to or anything here in Columbus that you kind of?
I kind of venture out, frequent some different spots, but I have to say we went to a sushi place earlier this week that I'll have to mark down as one to come back to a little bit more frequently. It was really good, and now I'm gonna butcher the name. I think Akaihana or something like that. I think a lot of the Japanese guys during the memorial like to go there, and Henrik Norlander booked us a table earlier this week, and it was fantastic. So I'll have to make another reservation there, I think.
Describe the level of competition out here during these finals events for the fans that may not understand what exactly goes on out here.
I I mean, the level of quality golfers on the Korn Ferry Tour is really impressive. I mean, some of these guys coming out as rookies next year, or year after year, you see them, ready to go win golf tournaments, and this year is going to be the same. The talent coming up through college, and a couple of years out here, maybe they're getting better and better. So yeah, you really have to play good to compete out here. That's for sure.
Obviously,
Do you find it comforting in a way? I mean, to be out here, it's familiar since you've played here so many times. I mean, is part of it kind of like a homecoming in a way?
I mean, I've played the course enough times to not stress over certain minute things you might stress over for coming back to a course or coming to a course you never played before. So there's definitely a level of comfort there. I know what I can and maybe not can get away with out here. So yeah, it helps. It helps strategize your way around the golf course a little bit, and that's how I try to approach today. Like I said, I wasn't necessarily trying to be too aggressive. I'm trying to hit my spots, and a few of the holes presented themselves with some opportunities, and today I took advantage.
and your uncle, I know he played for the Browns.
Right.
He gave you your first set of clubs?
Yeah, well, he gave me a set of clubs when I was 12. I'd played with kind of like a junior set before that, yeah. But he gave me my first ping set when I was 12. So that kind of kick-started some things for me.
How did he end up going from kicking to ping?
Well, he had like, I think 6 knee surgeries. And basically, eventually they said, if you want to live a life after football, you might want to maybe hang it up. It was getting to that point. So, and I guess, at that was 87 or so, and maybe they couldn't do back then with the knee surgeries what they can now. So he chose to hang him up, and being that he went to school in Arizona, he kind of had gotten to know some people and eventually got in with ping. So yeah.
Did he play a lot of golf? Or?
He played golf, but nothing. I don't think he was trying to be competitive or play tournaments or anything like that. But he was getting into all kinds of sports, and golf was one of them. But yeah, not really competitively.
Was that set when you were 12 custom, or was it?
No, it was kind of standard. I remember it was a set of ping I3s, orange dot, a little bit flat. Worked perfectly for me.
What was your level of play at that point? Were you shooting under par?
I think no, not at all. No. I'd had that little junior set that took me to about 11 handicap, I think, and then next year these ping clubs got me to under 5, and the next year I might have been scratch. So yeah,
They served you well.
they helped me for a few years.
As a pro athlete, is there any advice that he said to you coming from a pro athlete that you just held on to?
Yeah, definitely. Like my uncle, especially when I came over for college, because my whole family's still back in Sweden, and he's a sales rep in Florida. He kind of became like a second dad, because of the time difference. He was more accessible for me than my actual parents for a while there, and I spent winter breaks and summer breaks with him, and he definitely especially being a kicker, I think you have to have a certain mindset, and he definitely tried to but pass some of that along to me, and kind of opened my mind to some things, certain aspects of sports that I hadn't maybe thought about before, and it helped me take another few steps, that's for sure.
Did you find a similarity between, I mean, golf and the NFL? Like, was there anything where you were like, oh, we actually can relate on this topic, even though our games are so totally different?
Right, yeah. I mean, to be honest, like, I was born the year he was playing pro football, and he was just a fun uncle for me growing up. Like, I didn't really, besides him being in America and selling ping clubs, which was cool enough, like, I didn't really, know him as the athlete, let's say. He was just a fun play uncle. But then when I moved over, I realized, a lot of the hard work and attention to detail he had to have to be able to succeed kicking the football, and the hours he had to put in. And yeah, it was he's been a huge part of my career for sure.